Good morning. I hate when I do that. Good morning. And then I do this giggle. It's annoying. It annoys me. I can imagine how much it annoys you because it annoys me. How are you today? I hope you're well. I am really struggling with my light today. Well, every day, but I'm going to use InShot to sort of put some more light on this because I can see that it's just not going to um, be possible. It's quite. It looks like what? It looks like a tornado is coming right now outside, and yeah. So, how are you today, my darling? I hope you are well, whatever time you're watching my video, and I hope you're happy. I shouldn't have done that. I do that, and I did. It's so annoying. I'm so annoying. Um, this is a YouTube channel about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, and his wife, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Okay. And on this channel, I talk about the Duke and Duchess, and I kind of like them. So if you are somebody who really just thinks that they are Satan and his wife, um, I mean, this is, you got to go watch Piers Morgan and Megyn Kelly and these kinds of people because here I love them, okay? I see the little angels inside of the human that they are, and I wish them the best, and I look for the best in them, recognizing that they are human, they make mistakes, but so do I, so I don't stand in judgment. You're welcome anyway, though, whoever you are, and I hope I don't flash you today because this is a very ill-fitting top and it tends to just like open, you know, so I have to sit like a lady today, which is going to be hard for someone like me, obviously. um so what did I want to talk about today? So I had four potential videos that I wanted to make today, and the first one is about Meghan's family. Her father, on her father's side, her father, her sister, well, her father, her half sister, Samantha, and her half brother. What is his name? Is it Thomas Jr.? I think it might be Thomas Jr. And I wanted to talk about them because it just occurred to me just today, actually, that they have been incredibly quiet, like unusually quiet, like bizarrely quiet. Or it could be actually that I have not been exposed to the sites where they might be or the place, you know, because I do tend to filter quite a bit what I let into my day, into my mind, into my home, you know, into my computer. I mean, I was just like, oh my God, you know, and I just mute and I just back right out as soon as I see that, you know, whatever. But it could be that, but it seems rather strange because typically, even though I do such a good job of filtering, you know, you'd hear something, right? Because they, you know, in the beginning they were everywhere, especially the half sister Samantha, who has this lawsuit pending against Meghan in Florida for defamation and other things. And so I wondered about that. If I don't know if you've noticed that they've really gone MIA, you know, really bizarrely. I know the father, Thomas Markle, apparently had some kind of health situation where he had a stroke or something like that, where he was no longer able to speak, unfortunately for him. And so he couldn't do any more interviews because he can't speak, which is really interesting if you think about it, that he was struck in that way. And I mean, one must never gloat about things like that, but it's very, very interesting. And so I can understand why he's quiet because he quite literally can't speak. But what is the reason that his son is quiet? Because I remember I saw some videos, some YouTube videos and things with him, and I was just like, wow, wow, you know, you mean I could have the same blood as someone who does something like this to me. Like seriously, I mean, and that's not to say I don't have like a perfect, relationship with my family members or with all my family members, but to think that my own family would do what I perceive to be these kinds of just absolutely degrading, nefarious, unloving, hateful things to me in public in that way is like, wow. That was just like, wow. So some of those videos. And then with the sister, Samantha, you know, I, I can only shake my head with her. I mean, you know, I'm speechless really because I mean, this is like a sister. I mean, are you serious? This is like a big sister. Like, I mean, is this supposed? Look, my big sister and I, have not been the closest, really, but I can't imagine her ever doing that to me. And it's funny because I saw her recently because I haven't seen her in years and years and years and years. But I saw her recently because I was going to visit the US and I said to her, I'm coming to the US. Can you pick me up at the airport? And she's like, of course. I mean, I haven't talked to my sister in a long time and we didn't have a big blow up or anything. It's just how it is, And I call her and she's right there. She picks me up at the airport, no problem, as if I never left. And there were some other things that happened, and she just came through for me, just no questions asked. I mean, and I'm like, wow, like when you think about like, you're closer with your friends than you are with your family sometimes, and but they're friends who, there's something called a fair weather friend where like your friends, they're there for you when things are good. Some of them, some, not all, some. But it's like your family is there when things are not good, I mean, it's like, I think that's the difference between friends and family, really. I mean, there's some friends who, a friend in need is a friend indeed. A friend in need is a friend indeed. And there's a reason why they say that because, usually when the going gets tough, most friends leave, except for some few choice selective or selected ones. So I don't want to say bad things about Samantha because she's family, and I mean, if I've learned nothing else recently, is that blood, in the end, blood is blood, you know blood is blood. And you can just somehow and suddenly decide to forgive your own family. So I'm not like getting in between Meghan and her sister, but I don't see how I could ever have forgiven Samantha if I were in Megan's place. And I am a very, 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 very forgiving person. I mean, I can forgive almost anything, but betrayal, oh my God. I don't know. I feel betrayed for Megan. But anyway, I'm going to stop here. It's already 10 minutes practically. And I just wanted to point out that I think Megan's half siblings and her father have been on that unusually quiet, and just to wonder about it to see what do you think? I mean, am I reading too much into it, or is something going on in that neck of the woods? Anyway, see you in the next one. If you're not subscribing, it would be nice. Okay, take care. Bye.